Hi Pisces, and welcome to your mid-monthly reading here for April 2021. This is for Pisces energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement basically, and you know the drill. Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Right, so what are we going to do here? We are looking into an energy that may flow out here for the rest of April 2021. And going to start by laying out the tarot to get those messages, and then afterwards we pull out the archetypes. Now keep in mind that when I use the archetypes I get underlying deeper energies, so again, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Also Pisces, if you like the content, please like, I would appreciate your support, and other than that I hope you're doing awesome and amazing. Right, let's get to it. Let's start with pulling out the tarot here. Pisces. Oh, right. Oh god, it was similar to when I went into the Libra. Suddenly when I was going, oh no, I hope not, you're going to pull on what Libra did on me. I was so exhausted, I couldn't. Yeah, but let's not even go there. Pisces. Pisces, mid-April. Pisces. Knight of Pentacles crossed by Judgment. I'm going to lay out the cards and I'll be there with you. Oh my god, they are just flowing out here, aren't they? Am I really reading for Pisces here? Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, Pisces, underneath the deck. Are you kidding me? Underneath the deck we have the Two of Cups. That is a partnership. Then why am I seeing what I'm seeing here? Okay, let me just start by saying we have in the center of the spread we have Knight of Pentacles. That's a very slow moving energy. Now I don't know if we're dealing with some kind of a reconciliation or what it is. It's a slow moving energy of coming to terms with something here. I feel as though I don't know if someone here is trying to communicate with you, Pisces, and they might be doing so in very immature ways. I don't know, someone here is trying to come back with you, but they're doing it in a way. We're gonna look into it, right? But all right, let's just the foundation of what we have here is what went back is that Seven of Pentacles. That's also a slow moving energy. It's almost like you took a pause here for in the recent past, questioning or looking at what it is that you have of resources and what you want to bring with you, what you want to release. Right? I really get that you are focused on your material world, on having success in manifesting some kind of an opportunity in here, and I'm actually seeing that possibly even succeeding. And because of that, I'm not seeing love being the most important thing here for the rest of the month. But we're gonna of course look into it. But it's just the most likely outcome. Four of Cups. That is that's saying no thank you. Thank you but no thank you, even though someone here may be trying to communicate with you. And why is that? Because there's a situation here in your environment that's wanting, you want rest. Right? You're being affected here somehow during April, for the rest of April, in a way where it's about, you know, it's taking a step back and getting rest here. Unless you're being focused on work here, finding your security, and when I look at your attitude here, it's about, you know, the Ace of Swords along with the Ace of Pentacles. Right? You have clarity about how to bring victory into your life, especially in terms of your job or your career here, and that is what I'm seeing you focused on. I don't know if you took a little bit of a hit here, which in that case would be a very, very small one, but you know what, I gotta be honest here, it shows up to me as though you don't want to be dependent on other people. You want to be financially independent, not dependent. Most likely outcome, Page of Wands. That's going out having fun, okay? But you know, the thing is that I don't, there's something here, Pisces, it's, see, When I look underneath the deck, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Page of Cups, Justice, Tower. I'm just going to stop right there. But that's the partnership. That is the 2 of Cups, which I feel is lurking here around you. Like someone in particular, right? I mean, if it's not someone that you know, I don't know if you have someone who has a crush on you, or you have a crush on someone. Or it's just an idea of a partner that, you know, that perfect partner. It's here. Well, I see it here, but it's just right now, it may not be that important because, honestly, you might be... you just focus on your own sense of stability, right? Maybe you're not where you expected yourself to be in your life in terms of, you know, your work, your job, your living situation, I don't know, whatever. It's just building that up. We're gonna look into what we have. Gonna pull a keyword here, and then we're gonna get started with the archetypes. Show me a keyword here for Pisces. Too many. Social changes, new friends, new social activities, different patterns in your friend dynamics, changes to your reputation. We also have speak up about clear. There we have pro-social opponent, and we have thriving. And sensitive dreamer shows up with you as well, right? Oh, coercive control. See, all right. I don't know if someone here have a... See, that's the thing. I hope no one here in your life think or have that misunderstanding that they can control you, work on you. In that case, they will be disappointed. Pisces, come on. Are you mad? Pisces is probably one of those easily misunderstood signs. They're not... They're strong. I mean, they're not just, how can I explain? It's just don't try and fucking manipulate a Pisces. They will see through it. And they may be sweet and all of that, but you know, that's a shock. Don't. Yeah. Anyway, social changes, pro-social opponents. Let me see here. But it showed up in reverse, right? As an opponent, if they are pro-social, then they are considerate and compassionate, and they don't antagonize. They are not antisocial and self-serving. They are considerate of your opponent's health and their emotional well-being. So, for instance, a antisocial opponent would probably go online and trash talk someone or something like that, right? But we're going to see how it plays out here. But in all cases, I see you being in a good, positive, thriving state because you're not engaging with that. You know, even if you have opponents, I'm seeing you being kind, caring, right? I mean, with the 6 of Wands here, it wouldn't surprise me if you are... You're victorious, right? I see 2 themes here playing out for you. That is one of stability, providing your own stability, and that's... What did we have? Yeah. Especially in terms of your mentality here, you want to have your own independent thought patterns here and be in alignment with yourself. Because of that, it's about saying no to like forms of good advice or whatever, even if it comes from a good place, but it's just not, you know, it's not aligned with you. You know, that is you're also securing your own emotional security. It's finding your own emotional balance here. And one of the your strength in this is that you're speaking up here, right? You are speaking up, which is time to let your voice be heard here. But you know, yeah. And then the other theme is that your confidence in terms of how you bring money to the table. That's so interesting. Because stability comes in terms of your emotions and your mentality, your thought patterns. That's stable. And your confidence here and that of taking chances is in terms of, you know, your career, how to make money and how to have victory. Right? And then I see 4 themes here in your reading. And then we have here forms of a little bit unstructured, like new energies here with the Page of Wands, which is a Page of Swords. Yeah. Right now, it would appear as though, in terms of how you're affected by your environment, you're affected in a way where you're starting to speak, and then coming up here for you is then taking charge. And Then we have new beginnings in terms of what your focus is on here, your clarity regarding bringing money on the table. Okay, let's just pull out the archetypes. Okay, it's looking good. There's nothing there. I swear to God, Pisces, you can shift on me like this. You can go from being all about love, it's all about love, and then bam, focusing on the I mean, I like it. It's good. There's nothing there. Castle. All right, show me here. I'm gonna lay out the archetypes, and I will be there for you. And we're gonna look into what you can expect. Show me here. The womb, also a little bit in reverse. Okay, let's just, okay. Okay, we're gonna go, all right, it's gonna be interesting. All right, just, oh, for fuck's sake. Is this really? That is the weirdest thing. Okay, all right. See, that's what happens when I lay out these energies, okay? Underneath the deck here, we have offering. See, the good thing is, when it comes to this partnership here, I mean, I'm just going to say it as it is. Offering up a 2 of cups, which then leads to a little bit of, you know, storm warning. It's almost like, oh shit, what just happened there? Oh my God, for fuck's sake, I can't. Okay, underneath the deck, we're gonna go to that in a minute, because that is where we have someone's a little bit of a fantasy world going on there, right? Anyway, I don't know if that's someone in your life or affecting you. Leave that aside. Let's focus on what we have on the table. The womb in reverse, along with the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? I'm getting like a missing warmth. Missing that nurturing warmth of, you know, the love that a mom can give, or, you know, it doesn't have to be mom, but, you know, it's basically that unconditional love. And that is so weird when I then look at your surroundings here. We have agape, which is unconditional love. And what is unconditional love? It's one without expectation. It's a very, very healing love. Right? You being affected by your environment in a way where it's about bringing love to your life here. Now, Pisces, in the recent past here, we have the 7 of Pentacles with the Poet. It shows up a little bit twisted here, but it's not that bad. It's basically a matter here of starting to speak truth, as I already said. Speak truth. And I'm seeing you doing it, right? The tarot here says, oh, you're doing it. You're speaking the truth here. But there are still things that are being rejected within yourself, or just in terms of... we're going to look into what it is that you're rejecting. There's a question here that's not being asked. It's not being seen. It's not being brought into the light. The Poet gives a promise to speak truth, and only truth, and be honest. And be a witness to change. And that is also what I am sensing that you did here in the recent past. It's honestly, I pick up on it, like going over your books here, looking at what you have accumulated. What do you feel confident with bringing with you? What don't you feel confident with bringing with you? But when I look here in the present situation, I am seeing a lack of warmth. Show me. I don't. Maybe your heater is broken. Show me here with the page in the Knight of Pentacles and the womb. Clarified by Magician, 10 of Cups, and then Judgment. I don't know if someone here is trying to manifest a reconciliation, or just coming to terms with something here. That could, it could actually have to do with something that happened a long time ago. Hold on, show me this. Privacy and anonymity, projecting past hurt. Yeah, it could be like a mother energy. because the womb is basically, you know, in your childhood home or something like that. Someone here not really respecting someone's autonomy. It's still here. I don't know if it's a memory that could still affect you in a way. I mean, it could be an ex, right? Especially if this is in love or bad boss. It could be some kind of a situation here in the past where your autonomy, your ability here to speak up for yourself, to speak on your own behalf, basically, right, was thwarted. For instance, like, you know, a parent who continuously speak for you on behalf of you, even as an adult. That can actually be, you know, prompting forms of helplessness. But I'm seeing you not doing that. I'm seeing you coming out of that. But there's something here that's being rejected in your shadow that you're not seeing, that you don't want to see. And you know what? I feel as though you might sometimes you could be slightly critical towards other people here. If they're trying to manifest something with you, or I'm just seeing communication about happiness taking place, and it could be someone here trying to reconcile with you. All right, and that is being pushed away. Nope. And it's okay if it is. You know, you don't have to reconcile with anyone. But there's a response pattern that I'm picking up on here that could be sometimes, you know, a little, you know, automatic. I don't know if it's because there is a memory that has nothing to do with the, you know, it's just a general memory, right? It's like a generalized thing that prompts you to be very keen on securing yourself. Show me that social change. You are changing. Is it possible that you had someone in your life that didn't want you to have friends? Isolate. Who didn't know how to, I don't know, you could have had someone jealous. I don't know, it could go further back here, right? But I'm seeing it. And I'm seeing you come out of it. I'm seeing you being victorious. I'm actually see you doing extremely well. I just get this memory still here. Okay. So that's that. Let's just focus a little bit here on how can I say this? Pisces, I get as though you already know. It's almost like intuitively you know, or you just know, you see it, that there's a change coming your way. There's a redefinition is here. It's not here yet, but it's almost like you look down on beneath your feet here and you see the ice cracking. So it's not going to come as a surprise to you. You know this. You have full awareness about something here, maybe a part of your shadow, but or shadow, something that you have rejected. See, that's the weird thing. There's something here that you have rejected. And you know it. And you probably also know the reason why you reject it. So it's not going to come as a surprise to you. But could it be that you're not in a position right now where it is that you feel as though you have the what do you call that in English? Effort? No, it's time. It's a surplus of energy or of time or resources to deal with it right now. It can happen. You know what? I'm gonna pull out an animal here to see where it is that you are at. And we're gonna look into what else is coming towards you. Yeah. Show me here, Ace of Swords. You the hawk, I swear to God, this one is also a stalker, the fox. There is what is the fox? Well, that is basically first and foremost about finding your identity here. But it's also finding your identity through others. Here we have the serpent, right? We gotta look into here with this Four of Swords and the agape, because there's unconditional love in your life. Anywho, this is about learning or finding yourself through love, basically through kindness. And with you being a hawk, it's you're very smart. As I said, don't fool a fucking Pisces. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. So I don't actually think that I have to dive into anything about the shadow, because whatever it is, I'm pretty sure you already know. And you're dealing with it, and I actually get very, being okay. You're being okay. See, that's the thing, Pisces. Don't underestimate the strength of a Pisces, man. I'm just... Oh, sorry. Okay. I just got this. I have this whenever with the Pisces energy. The Pisces energy itself, right? I'm surrounded by Pisces in my life. And I always have this. It prompts this mothering, even in the womb. Like, I always become... I want to protect. But then I know it's not... No. I don't do it because, it's anything, if you know Pisces, the energy Pisces, it's a badass strength. You don't need to protect Pisces. You just have to be there and love them and care, and then give them freedom to roam. Just always be there. And then make sure that that their dog is healthy. That's a very important thing. It's very important. We just got a new dog in the family. Yeah. Anywho, so getting a new one summer again. Oh my cat. Sorry, Pisces. That wasn't completely irrelevant here, but I'm just seeing you being very much aware. You know when to dive down here with the hawk energy and seize the opportunities available to you. I mean, you're so smart. And you have victory. You're manifesting something amazing in here. A new beginning, and you're doing it because you're fucking speaking. You have the clarity. You have this sort of truth. Right? I'm actually also getting as though you have a hope here that you will be able to get things. Get things going, to just bring stability to the family, bring, these, the family, just bring the, make sure that everyone is taken care of. But what about you? What about you, Pisces? Alright, we're gonna dive into it here, right? God, you Pisces, you go in every direction. All right, we know what we're gonna look into. I want to see this victory you're having here. You're experiencing victory, with the mask underneath here. And then I'll see what's crossing that. Maybe we should look into that here. No. Yes, you're rejecting something here, but you're very well aware of you doing it, and you're actually feeling victorious in doing so. I don't know. Are you saving some dark work here for a rainy day? It says, yeah, 9 of Swords. There is something here, Pisces, with you. 8 of Wands and the Moon. This is it can only be Pisces who's capable of doing this. There's something here it's not good. It's like there's something not good for you. It could be smoking. I don't know. It could be that it's a problematique or what, a situation that will be dealing with later on. It. But you're doing the Pisces saying, I'm gonna throw it into my 12th house. I'm gonna throw it into my Moon energy, and I know it's there. It's probably gonna haunt me while I sleep sometimes, but I'm gonna. Right now, you focus on securing something here, new beginning, and probably in job, and then you will deal with this later. That's really what I'm getting. We will deal with this later. Okay. Oh God. Okay, Pisces. Now let's 24 minutes. These readings are getting more outrageous. Now let's look into this agape here, 4 of Swords. What is it show me what is in your environment? Emperor. Very, very, very strong person here. Strong masculine energy. Of course, it doesn't have to be, but it's also friendships here. Father, it doesn't really matter. It's someone who really, really knows how to bring structure and order. Oh my god, with the tower. Massive. Okay, you know what we have? Someone here in your environment. Someone extremely... someone extremely powerful. Strong masculine energy. Gender does not matter here. But it's someone who takes charge. They speak truth. They get, I mean, I could understand if you would be a little bit timid of them. Or situation here, because this is a little bit intimidating energy, okay? It is someone that's very strong. Alright, I would also be intimidated, I gotta say. This is like, holy shit. I mean, they're strong, they speak truth, they're very blunt, and they're so fucking independent. There's clarity, and then we have the Page of Wands, and oh my god, are they guarded? Pisces, you may... yeah, okay, I get it. And they're a unicorn. Oh no, there's a snake. I hate the snake. Okay, we're gonna take it, and that's also there, but we're gonna leave that. I don't know. That's it, and we're not doing that. Maybe they're hoovering, but there's someone who knows also to manifest. I like this. Okay, I can understand it. Anyone who has a unicorn in their surrounding. I mean, if it's a unicorn, come on, it's a unicorn. Anywho, so that's there. But how is it then affecting you? Well, it's affecting you, but I don't know if the energies are so... I mean, it could, for instance, also be a family member here, right? But their presence in your life, it has a healing effect on you. It has a healing effect in the sense of speaking truth. Right? So this is a quality person. I don't know if it's a father, it's a mother. But then how would that, on earth would that correspond with that fact that we don't, with this knight here, right? You know what, I get it. They have this effect on you that they accept you for who you are, as you are. Interesting. Ah, you're kind of lucky. There we have then affect you. Okay, Pisces. I don't know if this is it's a friend. It could be a friend that you have, right? Or friends. It affects you in a way where, well, first and foremost, some of you could be affected in a way where you run, but it's affecting you in the sense of, you know, taking charge, expanding boundaries, feeling supported. In I actually get an acceptance from here. You, because you're thriving, right? They must. It's good. I like this. Anyway, so let's see what's coming up here for you. The thing is, something here is not being destroyed. I don't know if you have someone here intervening, spying on you, butting in sometimes. What's up with that? Unconditional love. Yeah. You could have someone here in your midst that could be keeping an eye out on you on social media. But in all cases, alright. Let's see what's coming up here for you, so we can finish this reading, and then we will tie this up with how that plays out, because it's also your strength here, by the way, of you communicating. Why it shows up with destroyer? So I don't know. Is it because you're communicating about something here not being over? That could be. Alright, that's interesting. I should need a crash course in your communication style then. Show me the 4 cups here. 4 wands. Hierophants. Page of cups. Some of you are getting a house. Or something new, a marriage for some of you. But then again, it's being rejected, so this is interesting. With the riddle, it's almost as though the right questions were not asked. So something here is being rejected. And that which is actually being rejected is something that could bring stability, but it's you know what, I'm not really seeing you being completely thrown out of it. I'm seeing it spark. I'm seeing you being, you know, you get into this, you know, okay, I will just figure out another way then. You're not giving up. Something here is fueling you from your environment. I honestly believe that you could have someone here with you that accept you for who you are, could even support you, just support you. So you start off by showing up as though you're not really interested in love, but energetically, when I look at the underlying energy, it's here and it's actually fueling you. Could be friends, parent, it doesn't really matter. It's good energy. It's actually like having a good safety net. I like this. This is quality. This is probably, I gotta say, when you dive underneath the surface on these energies, I would say I'm really touched by this. Because I would look at it and say, alright, Pisces is not interested in love and all of that. No. This is how love looks like. Yeah. I don't know where they are physically in your world. I mean, it could be. It doesn't have to be love, right? It doesn't have to be, you know, that person. It can be your friends. It can be your father. As I said, friends, siblings. Well, then we have this starborn. The starborn being misaligned with the Page of Wands. So the outcome is a little bit, you know, this is a hissy fit. Let's see what we have here. I don't know if that ties up with what we have down here. Show me that Page of Wands. It's clarified by the Chariot. By the Fool. Four Cups. You have unconditional love here, right? You know what? What is it that you're saying no to? Pisces, I honestly, it would appear as though what is being said no to, be you saying no or you being rejected, whatever is being rejected, is actually related to that Ace of Pentacles. Meaning that it's the stability that's being said no to, or some kind of opportunity to build something up here. I mean, the Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you Pisces, if you find yourself in a situation with someone here, the person that gives you the unconditional love, right? They may also want to support you materially. They may sometimes make you feel as though you are lacking. And that does not serve you, you know, because I said here, what you have as your truth is that you want to be independent and stable yourself. You want to build yourself up. And I can absolutely understand that. It has probably something to do with your self-respect, not wanting to feel as though you're being treated like a child. So I'm seeing you saying no to that. So you building up your independence here and starting new. There is this new beginning energy here with you. So what is it that you're rejecting that you know? It's the protection. Even though I see you being protected and loved and supported, you're saying no. You want to go at it on your own. This is very much similar to the energy of, you know, growing up. Yeah, learning to speak up for yourself, learning to take care of yourself. And it's basically claiming your independence. And doing so slowly. And I feel as though you know what it is that you're saying no to. It is what it is. Okay. So coming up here for you, however, also, blah, 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 blah. In the immediate future is, I'm seeing forward movement. I'm seeing no strings attached, saying no to love. I hope lying is not taking place here. Right? You know, giving a little, what do we call it, a white lie, or not really being completely truthful, because that could, I don't know, I wouldn't. That's just me. So that is what we have for you. It looks okay. It looks good. You claiming your independence here, and you are supported. I like this energy. I mean, yeah. It's like watching a child grow up. So that's what I have here for you. I will see you next time. Ciao, Pisces. Take care.